ILR credit interns have a unique opportunity to work in the disability justice field with Open Doors, which is a collective made up of artists with disabilities, nursing home residents, and advocates. Eva Teleska has interned with Open Doors.
Being a musician, it really did resonate with me personally on a more academic basis, talking about disability justice, the movement, the rights. That for me has always been of interest, and I think that the way that Open Doors handles such sensitive topics through performing arts, through spoken word, through all kinds of different media platforms was very interesting for me.
In late November 2023, Open Doors hosted its first gala at Cornell Tech on Roosevelt Island to honor people who have assisted the organization and to raise awareness of its work. Open Doors began as a group of gun violence survivors who were working to educate the community about the dangers of violence through a variety of arts and media, as well as speaking engagements. Open Doors' work has expanded over the years. The group has now gained national and even international attention after producing Fire Through Dry Grass, which is a documentary about the devastation residents at Kohler Nursing Facility in New York City experienced during the COVID pandemic. Many Open Doors members live at Kohler. Open Doors also launched a Nursing Home Lives Matter campaign to try to improve the conditions in nursing homes and ensure that all residents are treated with respect. Vincent Pierce is the director of Open Doors.
Working with Cornell and having that partnership where we get interns has been great. You know, they help with the everyday operations at Open Doors. It can be social media posts, it can be helping us with the Nursing Home Lives Matter campaign and trying to get into nursing homes and get the word out.
Open Doors Associate Director Alex Eshelman started off with the organization as an ILR credit intern. His role has expanded over the years.
Open Doors is the kind of place where it's like you can explore your talents, you can develop new skills. I always encourage our interns to develop new skills. For instance, our current intern, Eva, who's great, she expressed an interest in video making, you know? That was never really my thing. It's not where my skill set lays. So as soon as she started just making videos, you know, with her own initiative, I told her, I was like, continue that, explore that.
Josefina Martinez Avendano was another ILR student intern in 2023.
I collaborate a lot with Shannon Nelson, one of the reality poets, and we curate some posts related to current events and things going on in the field that Open Doors likes to focus on.
Most recently, Eva has been helping Open Doors as it produces its second book called Wheeling and Healing 2, which is a compilation of works and poems from people with disabilities, including members of Open Doors. Alex encourages prospective interns and volunteers to jump in and learn about Open Doors in the disability justice field.
Like any other educational opportunity, you get out what you put in, you know? So what I'm kind of looking for in students when we're doing our interviewing and screening is, you know, anyone who's really adamant about the work we're doing or like wanting to learn even.
You learn beyond the textbook, you learn beyond the classroom, and you actually get to develop those social skills and networking and understanding, you know, what empathy looks like, what sympathy looks like, and you know, the difference between the two. And for me, it's made such a huge impact.
More information about Open Doors and its work can be found at opendoorsnyc.org.